I assure you, I don't know. Should you join your co-op board? Co-ops are very, very prevalent here in New York City, especially in Brooklyn where I live. I happen to be the treasurer of my co-op. The main question I'd ask you is, do you want your opinion to be heard in the development of policy here at the co-op that you own? Do you have something to say, and do you care about seeing it get done? Most people would say yes. Many co-ops operate very, very smoothly. They meet every so often, they talk about issues, in an hour they kind of wrap it up, and yeah, they've had their voice heard and they've done some things, but it's really not all that traumatic. On the other end of the spectrum, you have a blossoming civil war where people are really at each other's throats, and there are long-term political wars that are waging inside of these little buildings that are somewhat hilarious. Maybe you should gauge both your own interest, of course, but also the climate of the building that you happen to be living in to justify whether or not it's worth your time and energy. Is there a major project that's coming up that's really going to affect both the building's overall health and wellness and potentially your pockets, your bottom line there? Are you going to have to write an assessment for something? And if so, I would say that you probably really want to have your voice heard. Now, if you happen to find yourself in one of these highly chaotic board situations, I apologize, it happens. You really need to be of one or two minds. Play politics, or become apathetic and decide, you know what? You can have my money, but you may not have my time. You might find yourself vacillating back and forth between those two. I know I have. Let's be honest, I have. I think it's really just about you having the right type of emotional headspace about dealing with the building. Try to get along with folks, but certainly make sure that your voice is heard, because that's what a cooperative is. A co-op. You need to cooperate.